Hey guys, welcome to DROD'S MMA and Boxing. Tonight, Anderson Silva is going to face Derek Brunson. I noticed now he's gotten older. He gets hit more, and he gets hurt a lot more now that he's an older fighter. This it didn't happen often before, but remember he did get knocked down by Chael Sonnen. For those people that's going to use the whole steroids claim against him, Anderson Silva, he gets hit with a lot of shots that he normally didn't get hit with before. His wrestling isn't there. He's easier to take down more now than before, and a lot of it, I believe, he needs to improve more on his boxing, his hand game. Like I said, it has nothing to do with steroids because, for the most part, steroids has nothing to do with your skill level. Like throwing these wild punches while you're out of range, that has nothing to do with steroids. He even did this before the steroids accusations. He did fail his one drug test, but I can't say he did steroids his whole career because I have no substantial proof. I'm all about facts only. Like I said, I believe he can do better if he can refine his techniques, like not throwing kicks, jump kicks against a wrestler, and just basic boxing skills. I believe he can win a lot of top guys in the division. The reason why I believe he showboats is because he knows there's something inside of him that he doesn't want to reveal to his opponent, so he uses these tactics to get you out of your mind game. I find that often with showboaters. His opponent is Derek Brunson, who basically is a Division II wrestler, former Division II wrestler. He's got power in his hands. If he does hit you, he can hurt you. And I believe his youth could give Anderson Silva some problems. He also have experience against another fighter like Derek Brunson, who doesn't have good boxing. But he is a Taekwondo artist, and he throws kicks. What he was able to do against him was he was able to use his grappling ability to neutralize Uriah Hall, keep a pin up against a cage, which didn't allow him to throw those kicks. And he was able to throw a strike to knock him down and end the fight in the first round, mainly because Uriah Hall doesn't have good boxing. Not saying he can do that against Anderson Silva because Anderson still has some good skills. He's not a bad fighter. I'm not saying he was a bad fighter ever. I'm just saying that he's not a perfect fighter. Now that he's older, he's going to have to be more refined if he's going to want to go further in this division. He has no problem stunting on you. This dude will stun on you in a heartbeat. He still has enough reflexes to beat the top guys in the division. Derek Brunson doesn't have a chin, which is why I don't give him this fight totally or at all, because I believe if Anderson Silva is able to hit him with any hard shot, he could drop him. You can't slip against Anderson Silva. If you slip, he will knock you out. And a lot of that, I believe, is because of the karate background, like Taekwondo and karate. You're able to they teach you to be pinpoint accurate with your strikes, which is different from other arts like jiu-jitsu. You're required to use your ground game, the setup move, take your time. But in martial arts like Taekwondo and karate, they teach you to be pinpoint accurate with your strikes, and Anderson Silva has that ability. That's why he was able to make mistakes in his fights and always be able to find some kind of way to win, because he has that mindset to go for that one-hit kill, whether it's on the ground or standing. Like, look at this. He throws a kick against Daniel Cormier, and a lot of people say if this fight went 4 or 5 rounds, he would have finished Cormier. Cormier was on the ropes, hanging for his life, and at the end of the fight, he was hanging down, breathing tired, and all hard, while Anderson was celebrating. That's why I think he still has it. If it goes to the ground, he uses his ground game. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but his ground game is all about defense now. Ever since he got submitted a long time ago, he doesn't really take too many chances on the ground. So that's why I believe if it does go to the ground, but he can do submissions like in the Travis Lutter fight. People forget that he was losing the Travis Lutter fight. He was losing the Dan Henderson fight. He was losing the Chael Sonnen fights. But he managed to find a way to win. And I think it has a lot to do with that karate background that gives him that edge. This is DROD'S MMA and Boxing. If you find anything of value to this video, please subscribe. If you like it, hit a comment. Let's get this community going. This is DROD'S MMA and Boxing.
Dropping his chest down on him, but unable to land some significant strikes.